Good morning, grade 5.
Good morning, Miss Fatima. Good morning.
Today's lesson is too easy.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning. Today's lesson is too easy, but we will start by solving the quiz. I want you all to unmute yourselves. You will help me. And once we're done, you're not going to join again.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Miss.
Miss, what? I'm not hearing you very well.
Yeah. Unmute yourselves. I'm talking with all of you. Unmute yourselves.
Miss, can
Yes.
I still mute?
Why?
Can I still mute? Because I have noise.
Okay.
When I want to answer, I will make an.
Yeah. The following circuit shows. Look at this circuit. In this circuit, we have a generator of electricity and we have 3 light bulbs. How are these bulbs connected? How are these bulbs?
In a series.
In a series.
Three bulbs in series.
3 bulbs in series.
Let's see. So the electric current leaves the source of electricity. It passes through the first light bulb and then second light bulb back to the source of electricity. How many loops is there? How many pathways for the electric current is there?
One.
Okay.
One
Pathway for the
Two.
electric current to flow. So what does this mean? How are bulbs connected?
A series.
These bulbs are connected in series.
A series. 3 bulbs in series.
The 3 bulbs belong to the same loop, to the same pathway. Yalla. Indicate which of these material would not be a good conductor. Yani I'm asking you for what? I'm asking you
Plastic.
Plastic.
I'm asking you to find the insulator. Yeah.
Plastic.
The copper. Is the copper conductor
The plastic.
or insulator?
Conductor.
Plastic.
Insulator.
Insulator.
Silver.
Conductor.
Conductor.
Iron.
Conductor.
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 Copper, silver, and the copper, the silver, and the iron, the 3 of these are metals, and metals are good conductors of electricity. Okay? Metals are good conductors of electricity. So the plastic is the insulator, the plastic is the correct answer. Next question. هلا هون بدي اياكم to focus. Pay attention. We have 2 light bulbs connected to each other. I'm talking to all of you. So if it's not noisy your side, unmute yourself now. I will count till 5. Most of you should be unmuted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, and 5. Will you please unmute yourself? Look at these 2 light bulbs. How are these 2 bulbs connected?
In a parallel.
So they are
Parallel circuit.
They are found in 2 different
In a parallel.
If one of them is disconnected, what will happen to the second one?
It will stay on.
It will stay on.
It will stay
It
on.
will
طيب.
stay on, but
Because it's not in a series,
there's
it's in parallel way, not in
Miss,
series
can
way.
I tell you something?
Yes, يا ماجد, tell me.
There is no battery and no switch. Miss, I said that nothing will happen because there is no
There is no battery يا جماعة. There is no battery أصلا.
none of
هلا we do not care anymore.
This
if they
means
are-
that كل amps will be turned off.
we do not care if they are in series ولا in parallel.
and also if it's
There is no battery.
There is no battery, and also don't forget we have to determine our answer. We have to tell why.
Miss Anna, I put the answer that the other light bulb will turn off.
Okay, and it's not 100% correct. You will take half of the mark لأنه you need to determine, you need to tell why. The whole circuit يا جماعة, the whole circuit isn't working
Will turn off.
since there is no source of electricity. This is the answer. There is no source of electricity. Okay, for this reason, both bulbs, أصلا we do not care if one of them is connected أو لا. Both bulbs aren't working لأنه there is no source of electricity. Don't forget, for all those who wrote the correct answer, you didn't take the full mark لأنه when you determine, you need to tell why. Why did you say that the bulb is off? Yeah. We have 3 different bulbs connected to each other. Let's see how are they connected. The electric current leaves the battery. It passes through light bulb A and back to the battery through light bulb C. طيب, A and C are on the same pathway. So A and C are connected how?
In series.
They are connected in series since they are found on the same loop, on the same pathway. واضح? A and B are in series since they are found on the same pathway. تعالوا نشوف. I will change, let me use the green color. يلا كمان, the electric current leaves the battery. Leaves the battery this way, passes through light bulb B and back to the battery through light bulb C. كمان B and C are found on the same line. So B and C are also connected
A series.
in
In a
series.
series.
In a series circuit. They are also connected in a series circuit لأنه they are on the same line. On the same line. Sorry. So, but look at A and B. A and B, one of them is highlighted in red, the second one in green. They are found on 2 different pathways. So A and B are in parallel. خلونا نشوف which answer is the correct one. A and B are in series. A and C are in series. A and C are in parallel. Which one?
A and C are connected in series.
A and C are connected in series. To tell the answer, to know the answer, you have to draw these arrows. شوف, if they belong to the same line, يعني they are in series. If they do not, يعني they are in parallel. Okay? Last question now, an easy one. This is a series circuit and the one loop. What will happen if one light bulb is
Goes out.
Goes out.
Goes
out?
out.
It will go it will goes out.
Goes up.
هي هون الالكترونز جايين هيك. They cannot pass through this disconnected or broken bulb, so it goes out. Yalla, today's lesson is so easy. What are we talking about? Who watched the video? What are we talking about, يا جماعة?
Electricity.
It's about electromagnet. We are talking about electromagnet.
Oh yeah, when we put like this, I watched.
Okay, here is a battery. Here are the wires. The wires are connected, or they are around the iron nail. The iron nail is attracting a pin. The iron nail is attracting, or the electromagnet is attracting the pins, so it is acting like a magnet. Hon, this is not a normal magnet like the magnets that we play with. Hon, it is a magnet that uses the power of electricity. When electricity
The light went off. It took a long time.
When electricity builds a magnet, we call it an electromagnet. Electromagnet. Yalla, say it with me. Electromagnet. Electromagnet.
Electromagnet.
It's an electromagnet. ليش electromagnet use it؟ لأنه this is a magnet, صح? It acts like a magnet, that's right. But it acts like a magnet when there is electricity, when there is an electric current flowing in the circuit. And we are still talking about electric circuits. The iron nail or wires in general, or wires always, aren't magnets. How do we turn them into a magnet? We should coil a wire and connect it to a battery. So let me draw it for you. Actually, an electromagnet هيك شكله. This is an electromagnet. You take a wire, you coil it up, you keep making coils, you keep turning it this way, this way, this way, and then you connect it to a battery. This is how you build an electromagnet. Then you can put something, you can bring something made of metal right here, and the electromagnet will attract it. Okay? The electromagnet.
Miss, I think that I can.
What?
I think that I can do it.
Okay, why not? Try it.
Okay.
The electromagnet needs the power of electricity. It needs an electric current to be flowing in a circuit. طيب هون look, the switch is off. The switch is open. Okay? What will happen to the electromagnet? Will it work? The electric current leaves.
No, it will not work.
Leaves the battery. It moves through the wire, blah, blah, blah. It wants to go back to the battery, but the switch is off. So it stops. The electric current isn't flowing. This is an open circuit. This is an open circuit. No electric current flowing through. So how is your electromagnet? How is the electromagnet in this case? Is it off or on?
Off.
It is off. The electromagnet is off. جماعة, I will count till 5, all unmuted. All unmuted. The lesson is short. Once we're done, خلاص, we're done. 1, 2, 3,
The lesson is easy.
4.
Mr. Lesson is
Yes. 4.5. 4.5. Tune. Ibrahim Marune. بستاني family and Rena. Look at this one. The switch is closed. The switch is closed. How is our electromagnet? The electromagnet is attracting the pins. How is our electromagnet? Is it on or off?
On.
It is on, and it is attracting the pin, so it is on. Sem3, Bustani family and Rena, please unmute yourselves. How do we build an electromagnet? As I said, all what you need is a wire and a battery. You take the wire, you coil it
and
up,
an
you make
iron nail.
coil. No need for an iron nail على فكرة. No need. You can just coil it up this way. Okay? هلا بس تجي بالكويز don't tell me you didn't say this. No need for an iron nail. هيدي a battery. Sorry أكيد for the bad drawing. This is a battery. This is an electromagnet. Okay? هيدا is an electromagnet. Into when you coil the wires and you connect them to a battery, هيدا electromagnet will be formed. Okay?
Miss, now I want to make it.
Yes, why not? Try it. Try it. Okay? But هلا أكيد when the electric current passes through these coils, these turns, a magnetic field will be formed and you will have an electromagnet. هلا, how do we
Miss,
make
but
an
how the
electromagnet
battery
stronger?
you can
How?
make it off and on?
شو?
How the battery just we can make it and on.
How do we make a battery, Keith? I didn't understand.
Yes, you said how the battery
How we
go
can
on.
make it on?
How do we turn on a battery? The battery is always a source of electricity.
No, off, off.
You can add a switch if you want to. It's
Okay.
optional. The present
But we can make it
isn't
without
necessary.
switch.
You can add a switch if you want. Okay? Now you have this electromagnet right here. You have this electromagnet. There are 3 ways to make our electromagnet stronger. There are 3 ways to make our electromagnets stronger. علي طحينة unmute please. علي طحينة.
Yes.
Bustani family. Okay, thanks a lot. Sem3, mute please. You are sitting in a noisy area, or change your place please, miss. There are 3 ways to make our electromagnet stronger. The first one is to add an iron coil in the middle. Yeah. You can add an iron nail. So this is optional. This is optional. But if you add an iron nail, if you add a metallic body, you will increase the power of your electromagnet. If you add more turns to the coil, you will increase the power of your electromagnet. كمان مثلا if you use more than one battery, you will increase the power of your electromagnet. So there are 3 ways to make your electromagnet more powerful. Okay? Look at these 2 electromagnets.
Miss.
Yalla, please circle the stronger one, the strongest one. There are 2 electromagnets. Which one is strongest than the other one? Which one is the strongest? Which one is stronger than the second one?
You want to serve?
Yes, please, if you can, أكيد. Bravo يا مهدي. Excellent يا مهدي. Bravo يا ماجد. Bravo هاني. Bravo بستاني. Bravo رشا. Bravo حسين مغنية. علي طحينة. Excellent. Bravo, Malak. Bravo, Hani again. Okay, so stop, Majid and Hani. You did already. Sam Mughni, thank you. Ali Thili, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you, miss. The second one, thank you, Ibrahim. Bravo. The second one is stronger, but can you now tell me why? Why do you think that the second one
Because
is
it
stronger?
has more
Because it has
Because it has
more
more coil.
coil.
طلع. أول شيء, let's look at the first one.
because there is more coils.
Let's look at the first one.
Miss,
The first
is it
one,
optional to do that?
they used 4 cells. They used 4 batteries, let's say. Okay? So, this electromagnet is strong. طيب. What did they do to make it كمان stronger? غير إنه to increase the power of the electric current, they added coils. They added more coils. So the second one is stronger than the first one. طيب هلا, how do we make these 2 electromagnets كمان بعد stronger? What can we do?
We add batteries.
We can add a battery, okay, but what is the third way to increase the power?
We can add more coils.
What do we add?
Coils.
Coils.
Okay, خلاص, you added coils, you added batteries. What is the third way to increase the power of your electromagnet? What can you do?
We put more
Iron nail.
Iron nail, excellent يا ماجد. بحط iron nail in the middle. حط
No, I
nail.
said it. I said it.
برافو يا هاني. حط an iron nail in the middle. بجيب مسمار or something conductor of electricity. حطه in the middle and then I pull up the wire around it. So if you add a piece of iron, an iron core in the middle, كمان you will increase the power of electricity. So please don't forget إنه عندي 3 ways أنا to increase the power of my electromagnet. عندي electromagnet فيني I can add an iron nail, I can add more turns to the coil, and I can add more battery to make the electric current أقوى. Okay? على فكرة, this is the lesson. We're almost done.
Miss, can I say something?
Yes, يا مهدي.
If we add a battery with higher voltage, will it be better?
Yes, for sure. أكيد. More the battery has more voltage, more the electromagnet is powerful. Okay, thank you يا مهدي. يلا. What is the difference between a normal... Majid, what is the difference between a normal magnet and electromagnet? أعطوني one difference between these two.
An electromagnet uses
it has
electricity to turn on.
Bravo يا مهدي, bravo. An electromagnet can be turned on or off. We can control it and turn it on or off. But the second one, the normal magnets, you cannot turn them on or off. Let's take مثلا this electromagnet يا جماعة.
on or off.
This electromagnet right here. Give me examples of ways to turn this electromagnet off. هيدا is on هلا. Wires connected to a battery. The electromagnet is attracting the pins. How can we turn it off? What can we do? I'm talking with all of you على فكرة. بستان family, Marlon.
Can we cut the wires?
We can lower the battery.
But it will still work. It will
We
still
cut the
work.
wires.
What can we do?
For it till the battery is empty.
Okay, the battery, to empty the battery. Something else. Easier than the ones you're saying.
Cut the wire?
Without the
Cut the wire مثلا.
We turn off.
I can cut the wire. Bravo. إذا في a switch, we turn off the switch. صح. Turn off the switch. Cut the wire. Something else. the wire. Turn off the switch إذا في عندي switch.
We take out the terminal. We
برافو.
take out the.
Take out the end of the wire away from the
Miss,
battery.
we remove the coils.
Away from the battery. ولا شيء بنفك we just remove the wire, the end of the wire عن الباتري. Okay. على فكرة electromagnets are used in lots of places around you. Do you know how the bell rings in the school? This is how the bell rings in the school. مشان هيك if there is no electricity in the school, the bell will not ring. تعالوا نشوف why. أول شيء you have a battery right here. Okay? You will need a source of electricity. إذا ما كان في electricity, the bell will not ring. First of all, the electric current passes through the circuit من هون هيك like this and passes through the circuit. The electromagnet is on. Since there is electric current passing through the circuit, the electric current is on. The electromagnet is on. طيب the electromagnet is working يعني it attracts metals to it. وهاي اللي هون is a metal bar. This one is a metal bar. This is made of metal, so it will be attracted to the magnet. طيب the magnet attracts it. Okay. What will happen to the clapper right here? What will happen to the clapper?
It will hit the bell, so it will make the noise.
Bravo. It will hit the excellent يا مهدي. It will hit the bell and the bell rings. If there is no electricity at the school, if there is no electricity in the school, the bell will not ring. This is how electromagnets work. You will need an electric current flowing through a circuit. When the electromagnet works, it attracts metal to it. عندي a clapper light here. When the metallic bar is attracted to the electromagnet, the clapper will hit the bell. Last thing, I just found this هلا من شوي and I found it exciting. هيدا is an electromagnet. ترعوا how amazing is this? These balls are made out of metals. Okay, the switch is on. The electromagnet attracts the balls وبطلعهم لفوق. Then they will
It's a never-ending one.
How can you end it? How do you stop your electromagnet?
We turn it off by switch.
Turn it off.
Wait, yes, turn off the switch. Bravo.
Or we cut the end of the wires.
So the electromagnet attracts the balls. So look guys, there is an iron core in the middle. عندي مثل an iron nail in the middle. هيدا هو electromagnet, الcoil of wire. هون I have a switch to turn the circuit on and off. وعندي a battery. And the electromagnet attracts the metallic balls and then they will go back and blah blah blah. Okay? And I loved it so much على فكرة. هيا, he is closing the circuit right now. سكر الcircuit on the second end of the battery. The switch is on. Okay, and that's it. We're done. This is the lesson for today. Do you still have any questions about it? Any questions about the lesson?
No.
Okay, great. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye-bye, dear ones.
Bye, Miss.
Bye. Format.